Okay, time for some video diary. I don't really know what I want to talk about, but I do know. Well, what I want to talk about right now is what I've been dealing with emotionally right now. Like this whole twin flame journey situation. Like, I don't know. I feel like I might be on the twin flame journey. Hold on, I need something to drink. I feel like I could be on a twin flame journey, but also I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking hallucinating. Maybe I'm just making this shit up. Like, I don't know. This shit is crazy and weird, and I don't know. Okay, let's start from the beginning. I guess that's the best way to go about this whole situation. So, back in November, the end of November, beginning of December 2025. Oh, that's the best apple juice. Okay, so yeah, so at the end of November, beginning of December, I decided I was going to. I decided I was going to separate from my partner, my husband, so to speak. We were never legally married, but my husband nonetheless. We were together for 15 years. We have 7 beautiful children together, who I love so much. But despite that, it just didn't work out. It didn't work. And I know you're probably wondering, well, what the fuck happened? 15 years is a long time. You guys got 17. 17? Oh. Pause. We got 7 kids together. Okay. And yeah, so a lot of people be like, well, what, why, what, why, what, why, right? Just to keep it short, because this video is probably gonna be long. He just refused to grow. He just didn't want to grow. You know, I ended up just feeling stuck and stagnant, and I did communicate with him throughout the time we were together, and I expressed to him what I needed from him in order for me to be in this relationship, happy in this relationship. He didn't listen. Obviously, or we'd still be together probably. Yeah, he just never listened. On top of that, he had a really bad drinking problem. He didn't want to stop drinking, and that was causing a lot of problems. But in the end, I just decided I had to choose myself, and I just decided to move forward. With that being said, I moved out. Excuse me, in March of 2026. Okay. Sorry, I just got my tongue pierced like a week ago. So this hard ass crusty piece of pizza hurt my tongue. But so what was I saying? I don't know. So I moved in March. I think that's where I was at. Got my own place. We decided to split the kids because we have 7 kids, like I said. So the younger 3 are with me. The older 4 are staying with him. And ironically, this is like complicated to explain. Okay, so After I decided, right, that I was leaving my marriage, or I was, choosing myself, I want to say I met this person, but in all actuality, I already met him before. We just didn't really talk like that. Like, that is a whole nother story in itself. That is the funniest thing. I want to tell you about it. Okay, look, fuck it. I'm just going to tell you what happened. Okay, so. No, I don't know. Because it's a whole fucking thing. Okay, like, this is a side note. Okay, so, like I said, I was married, right, in this relationship for, why do I keep trying to say 17? Why does 17 keep trying to come out of my mouth? For 15 years prior to a couple years ago, let's just say that. A couple years ago, we up and moved to Louisiana to be closer to family, right? And we were living in California. We moved to Louisiana, so currently I'm in Louisiana. We lived with his mom for about a year in Ringgold, and then we moved to Shreveport, right? After we moved to Shreveport, at the time I was doing DoorDash, right? So I keep looking at my mirrors right here. I was doing DoorDash because, before I moved to California, I was already doing like freelance, independent contractor shit, DoorDash and stuff, Instacart. So naturally, I just went back to doing that because I'm not down with that 9 to 5 shit. So, yeah, so I'm doing DoorDash, and then, like, I keep hearing people talk about this other, earning opportunity called Spark, and it is Walmart grocery delivery. And at the time when I heard about it, like, I didn't have my insurance right or something like that. Like, my insurance was expired or something, so I wasn't able to sign up at the time. But I just kept that, like, in the back of my mind. And then, like, I heard about Spark again, like, I heard about it again. So, like, of course, it's like bells in my head. So right after I heard about Spark again, the second time, I had this situation with DoorDash on this order where I had a $30 tip. I ended up not getting the tip, long story short. And DoorDash was basically, DoorDash representatives was like, well, sorry, there's nothing we can do about it. So after that day, I literally, after that order, like, no shit, no BS. After that order, after the whole situation happened, I literally signed up for Spark. And I started doing Spark that the next week. I don't even know. It was very quick. It was very, very quick. So doing Spark, naturally, I got to go to Walmart, right? And shop orders, pick up orders. And I was actually shopping there at that Walmart that I was doing Spark at. Before I started doing Spark, I was already shopping there because it's close to my house, like literally right around the corner. So I do my normal shopping there, and then I started doing Spark there. And then I'm not even sure when I remember seeing this guy, but there was this guy, right, who worked at the Walmart, but he didn't work for Walmart, or he doesn't work for Walmart. He just stocks the bread there, like a little side job. And this is how I met him. Okay, so of course I see him in the store, right? And when I seen him, automatically there was a vibe. Like, there was a something. I don't know what it was, but there was a something. And needless to say, I felt it. I seen him. He looking at me. I'm looking at him. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. Type of vibe. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Because at the time when I seen him for the first time, I was still in my marriage, still going through that drama. And I just knew, like, it was something. There was a spark there. So I literally avoided him in the store. Like, I would try not to go down the bread aisle as much as humanly possible. And also, when I did go down the aisle, I tunnel vision. Like, I did not even want to look at this nigga. I was like, Like, I'm shopping. I don't know what he doing, but I can see him out the corner of my eye because my peripherals are on point. So I see this nigga looking at me and shit, and I'm just like, oh my God. So whilst I was doing Spark, right, had my baby with me because at the time she was still little. She was months old at the time when I started doing Spark. So naturally, everybody gravitates to the baby, and she was super, super cute. So she is super cute, but so naturally everybody's like, oh, the baby, yeah. And so naturally he did the same thing. And that's how we kind of started talking. Like, just small talking. I'm not talking. We just, hi, byes, oh, the baby's cute type stuff. And then one time, right around the time, basically, I had decided I made the decision that I didn't want to be in my relationship anymore. Well, it was like before I totally made the choice, because I had been going back. Sorry, it was something flying. I had been going back and forth about this for months, for probably years now. But at this point, it was like down to the wire, because I had already told him previously, like a couple months before that I was done and I didn't want to be with him anymore. I was moving out, and nigga spazzed the fuck out. He was trying to move to a whole nother state, and it was craziness. So I ended up just, giving it another chance, one last try, one last hurrah. We just ended up right back at the same place. So at that point, I was like, no, I have to do something different. He's not making any changes. It's still the same situation. We still dealing with the same shit 15 years later. Like, I got to make better choices for me at this point. So around that time is when we actually had our first like real conversation. I remember I was shopping, doing Spark, and I was at the back of the store like getting some milk or something. I just turned around and boom, he's like right there. I was like, oh shit. And then we're just talking, and I was like, okay, he's cool or whatever, like he's chill. And then after that conversation, we had another conversation, and around that time, it's crazy. So when I had this conversation with him, no lie, I heard in my brain, like, this is your husband. No fucking lie. And I thought I was tripping. I thought I made it up, to be honest. I'm like, I thought it was ego talk, basically. I thought it was ego talk, but I'm realizing that it wasn't. I don't think it was, guys. I don't think it was. So yeah, so we end up talking, we end up exchanging numbers, hanging out, all the things. And yeah, it's all good. Like, we're chilling. And I just started noticing, like, I don't know, I just felt like he was just being weird. Like, when we started talking though, we decided, how to say this? We both were on the same page when it came to like being in a committed relationship. We're like, well, I'm not ready for that right now. So we were just, hanging out as friends, getting to know each other. And needless to say, I think we both caught feelings really, really fast. Like really, really, really fast. And this nigga started acting funny. Like, he just started like purposely avoiding me. Like, we would see each other at Walmart all the time. We'd be talking, like, we would literally be in the Walmart on the bread aisle talking for hours while he's stocking bread. Like, because a lot of the times he would come when he was there, I was already done, or I was just finishing up my shift, my work. So I'm just sitting there talking to him. We're just talking, chilling, we're vibing. We always have a good time, right? So yeah, like I said, I'm just realizing like this nigga's acting weird because when we're together, it's all good, right? We're at the store, we're good, we talk, we hang out in the parking lot, in the car, all kinds of shit. We kissing, all kinds of shit, okay? But then when we're not together, like outside of the Walmart, shall I say, like when we go our separate ways, it's like a fucking ghost town, like crickets. Like we would text back and forth a little bit, but he would tend to like only answer a couple of my text messages. Like we'll text back and forth, and at some point he just stopped texting me, just completely stopped texting me. And usually it'd be around the time where I'd be like, so like, what's up? Like we gonna chill? Like what's up? You know, spend some time with me? Like what's up? Crickets. And his thing, he always be like, maybe. The fuck is maybe, nigga? I'd be like, how come you don't want to hang out with me? I never said that. That's what he said. I never said that. What are you talking about? You didn't say it with your mouth. You said it with your actions, nigga. That's how I see it. And yeah, it's just been a lot of push-pull, a lot of back and forth. At this point, I told him, I'm good. Like, I can't do this. I can't do this back and forth shit with you. Like, we're at the point right now where he's just like, I just need some time. Because I pulled this motherfucking card. I was like, nigga, like, I know you have feelings for me, but you keep pushing me away. Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, we need to figure this out. And he's just like, we will. And then he goes, oh, I just need some time. Like, I got a lot going on up here, and I need some time. And I was like, all right, fine, whatever. Take your time. But while you take his time, I'm going to need to separate myself from him. I can't be around him. It's too much. It's too much for me. Because every time I see him, I just feel like it just throws off my energy. Like, because then I start feeling like anxious, and because I want to be with him, and I know like I know he wants to be with me, and I also know that he's a good man. He's a great man. And I know that we'll be good together. We'll be great together. We are great together. But yeah. So here we go. Let's get to the meat of this twin flame situation. Okay, so throughout all of this, I'm getting signs, synchronicities. I'm getting messages from spirit left and right every month and day pointing to this nigga. I ask questions to the source. Give me a sign. Show me who he is to me. Tell me who he is to me. I'm getting all kinds of songs. Dreams. I done dreamed about him a couple times. I be smoking, so I don't be remembering my dreams lately. Cause I be smoking before I go to sleep. But when I do remember my dreams, he in there. Oh my god, my hair is like doing its own thing. They don't know what they want to do. But yeah, I've been getting signs from spirit, from my guides, my ancestors. Oh yeah, speaking of ancestors, so I've been told that the ancestors on my side and his side are putting this together, or helping put this together. The angels. Okay. Also, what else have I been told? Oh yes, we've lived past lives together. One in particular where the love was unrequited. We were in love, but he was like betrothed to someone else. Like it's like he was in some type of position of power, and I was like some regular ass Betty bitch. I was some plain Jane, but we fell in love. But he was betrothed to someone else, and he had to, he had to go. He had to stick to his responsibilities, and he ended up leaving me and marrying her, and we did not spend that life together. And now, like, we have this opportunity to finish this contract, apparently, this soul contract that we have together. But, if he's my twin flame, we always gonna be together regardless, right? So it really doesn't matter. But but apparently we have like some type of mission in this lifetime, and part of his mission is to be my protector. So he got to get his shit together so he can help protect me in order for me to do my mission. Well, I'm still gonna do my mission regardless of if he gets his shit together or not. But he's supposed to be helping me, and we're supposed to be, influencing the world with our grand love. So, oh yeah, it's just frustrating because I just feel it. I feel it in my bones. I feel them in my bones, y'all. I feel them in my bones. Yeah. But it's painful. It hurts physically to long for a person and know you can't have them. So at this point, I just don't even want to see him. I don't want to see him at all. I feel better if I don't see him. I can focus on me, because I feel like it throws me off completely. It just throws my vibe off. It throws off my focus and shit when I see him, because then I just start feeling the feels, and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to feel the feels unless he's coming with the real. You feel me? Fuck that shit. I'm tired of feeling like, all the warm fuzzy feelings, but then not really being able to do anything about it, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's where I am with that. I'm very trying to just detach myself from it. That's the only way I've been able to last these past couple weeks, because we haven't really been talking. Like before this last week, where I basically told him, well, I've been ignoring him for like a week, and then I just told him like yesterday that I'm dating intentionally now, so and that I haven't been seeing him on purpose. And he was just like, "Oh, I understand." That's all he said. And then fucking today, he usually stocks the bread early in the morning now. Like, he used to do it in the afternoon, but he got a different job and different schedule. So he started sparking. What in the world? He started stocking the bread early in the morning. So I decided I'm not coming in early. I'm gonna come in after he stocked the bread, so I don't have to see him. So, and then that was working. That was working beautifully. I was not seeing him at all till today. This nigga fucking pops up at 10 o'clock at the Walmart. Not only did he pop up, he came and parked right next to me. But he didn't realize, he thought it wasn't me. He thought it was me, but then when he pulled up, he thought it wasn't me because I had put tint on my windows. So he was like, what the fuck? And he thought it wasn't me. He drove away. But then he realized it was me. And I seen him in the store, and he was like, oh, I thought that wasn't you. But anyways, like, yeah. That fucking threw me off. Like, it threw my energy off. And I don't want to deal with that shit no more. So I decided I'm just going to shop at a different Walmart. I don't want to have to see him at all. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And I just hope and pray and believe. I just believe that if he's my twin and I'm doing my work and I'm healing, then that means he's healing, because that's how it works. And he'll come back to me. So with that being said, I'm going to leave it alone. I keep hearing Cancer season is significant, which is probably like in the next week or so starts Cancer season. So I'm ready to see what the fuck's gonna happen, because I've been getting this feeling like, something's happening, something's coming. There's a lot of energy building up. There's a lot of tension. And I keep getting messages from Spirit that I have all this abundance and wild craziness coming in. True love, financial abundance, abundance in all forms. So I'm just waiting for it. I'm just here in receiving mode. And I'm just loving on me and loving on me and loving on me. And that beautiful child in there. She's so gorgeous. Love her. She never gives up. I love her. So anyways, that's it. That's all. Bye-bye.